teaching the True to Myself tab by Ziggy Marley. I'm going to teach the bass tab, the guitar 1 part, and the guitar 2 part. So if you don't want to listen to the bass tab, I'm going to be doing that first. Skip to guitar 2 part. Skip to guitar 1 part if you don't want to do guitar 1 part, go guitar 2. So the bass tab, we're going to be focusing on these two strings, E and A string, but even though it's on guitar, just imagine it's a bass. So on the A string, start out on 4, and then hit that twice, then 4, 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4 side 6, 6, 6, 9, 6, 6, 6, 8, 4, 4. So then off of that, it repeats itself. So it sounds like. That's basically it for the bass tab. Now for the verse for the guitar 1. Basically, the picking pattern for it will be bass string, then the G and D strings together. So it would be 2 for this would be A, G, D, D, G, D, E, D, G, D, G, D. Then up here, you're going to do A, and then you're going to do D, G, and B all together. Then D, G, D, D, and it's going to do the same thing because it's the same chord. The chords for it will be a C sharp power chord, which will be a power chord on the starting on the A string, 4th fret. So it'll be using the picking pattern, of course. And then go down to a G sharp bar chord, which will have the shape of a regular E chord, except barred on the 4th fret. So, and then go up to a D sharp minor with I think it's called sub 7. Basically, it's a bar across the 6 with a minor shape, but take off your pinky on the G string, so it's just a 6, not an 8 on the G string at least. So it sounds like that, and the picking pattern goes. Okay, and that's basically the verse, and it repeats itself for the guitar 1 part. Now the chorus for guitar 1 will be starting on the 9th fret of the E string, and then you go to bar 9 on the B and high E strings, and you strum it once and hammer on 11 on the B string, and then it'll be 9 B string, 11 G string, 10 D string, and this weird chord which will be 10 D string, 10 8 on the G string, and then 9 on the B string. And only strum those three strings, because if you hit the E string, it sounds like crap. It doesn't sound right. But now going down the fret to 6 on the G string, go 6, hammer on 8, 6 on the B string, 8, pull off 6 on the G string, 8 on the D string, 6, and then that D sharp minor sub 7 chord, and do the scratching pattern on that. So that basically sounds like. Okay, so solo starts right after the second chorus, where it's right after scratching D sharp minor chord, and then you hold the chord after that, then do what I just taught you, this part, and then you finish it on the A chord, or 4th fret A chord. So, and then you go on to actual solo, which starts on the D string, 6th fret, 6, 8, go to G string, 6, 8, slide up 10, 6, hammer on 8, and so that sounds like this. and then you do the same thing except this, except finish it on the D string 6th fret, and then you start the scratching thing again, and you hold it again, and do this part again, and you end it on 4. So that's basically it for guitar 1, but there's also a second guitar in there doing the backup chords for it, which the chord, it's only 3 chords, and they only play during the verse. So it's C, G, and a D minor, and so the strumming is just 4 for each segment. So and then the D minor has 8 of them because there's it repeats itself. So that's it for just remember capo on 1st fret and those chords, and they do not play through the chorus, you do not play through the solo. The solo and chorus are only followed by the bass, and the bass is basically playing the whole time except for the blank pauses. And that is basically it. That is True to Myself by Ziggy Marley. Please favorite, subscribe, or like this video. And thank you for watching.